guys, what is up? What is good? Preston back again with a quick video. This is just gonna be my origin story to how I got into football, to who influenced me in football as well, to which people in my personal life, and who are my favorite players in football as well. So it's just literally an origin story, you know, to how how Spider-Man gets bitten, he becomes Spider-Man. You know how Bruce Banner the whole has a gamma explosion and like radiation, then he becomes the Hulk. This is my origin story. So it basically started when I was like 6 years old. My dad was a very famous professional football player in Zimbabwe and played for the Highlanders alongside with my uncle Timon as well. He was very successful, my father. He got a lot of trophies, won a lot of trophies. So he'd obviously bring these trophies back home because they were his awards, and then he would like put them on like a shelf. But like the shelf was like next to the top of the roof, right, in the lounge, and they were around like the house. So for me, I would try to reach for them. When I was like 6 years old, I would like climb on like sofas. I was too short to reach for them, and I was asking my brother, my sister, my dad, my mom, and they were like, nah. So I was like, screw you guys, then I'll get my own trophies. Like I want to win my own trophies, you know. And that's how I started playing football. I'd go like outside, wearing sandals, like in Zimbabwe, like playing football. Like sometimes I'd like kick the ground and like, my toe would like cut open, bro. And I still cringe now, you know, when that all happens, bro. It was all like for the love of the game, the fun of the game as well. Like in Zimbabwe as well, like obviously my dad could get me the things that I'd wanted to have because it was my father. It was like he was really successful, and I was one of the lucky few as well to actually get the things that I wanted in Zimbabwe. But so some people, they'll play like football. I think African people, right? Tell me this, right? Just comment down below as well, right? If you guys are like a dude who could make like a ball from like plastic bags, like you scrunch up like a lot of plastic bags and you actually like make like a sick ball, like with like elastic like band around it. It was actually a good ball as well. Like it was actually like really good to kick. It was like a texture of like a futsal ball, you know. If you know what I'm talking about, comment down below. But of course, I played football like that, and then like after I moved to the UK, you know, and then like obviously my dad moved with us. I've got a story, guys, but yeah, he came here too, and then I knew that he's from like Man United, like back in Zimbabwe, so obviously I was like, yeah, I was from Man United too, you know. And then when I'd like watch when the first ever like football player, right, that influenced me, like that inspired me, like that was my idol against Cristiano Ronaldo, fam. Like when he first came to Man United, his debut, fam, number 7, because David Beckham had left as well, you know. And I was like, who's this number 7 guy? Like David Beckham, we prefer David Beckham. I was going crazy, bro. So when David Beckham left, I was like, oh, let's see what this guy's made of, you know, because I'd no favorite player back then, like literally no favorite player, right? I was 8 years old, so Ronaldo comes onto the pitch, right? He's like, obviously he's putting on like tiny shorts on, frosted tips, brown hair. I think it was like silver gold boots, right? I think he played against Fulham. I think that was a debut, or Bolton. I forgot what team it was. Fam, this dude's doing step overs, fam, flicks, and I was like, yeah, I like this guy. How he plays, fam. It's like flashy, you know. So obviously he was my first influence. I was like, yeah. I went to school the next day. I was like, yo, guys, have you seen that guy Ronaldo? I was like, yeah, we checked him out as well. He was sick. But in school as well, like I would obviously get in trouble because I was fighting like the school bullies because they would steal our ball, and then like I'd fight with them. My teacher in year 3 would ban me for playing football, like for even playing football in the playground. So I'd go play with girls that I had a crush on, you know. But yeah, it was pretty much fun. Then obviously when growing up, the levels changed, you know. I'd play everywhere, even like Sunday league, even like development teams as well. So I was there, and then at college it came time to either choose education or keep pursuing football. I spoke with my dad. My dad was like, you need to choose your education, Preston, because that's what's going to matter. So obviously I moved to Birmingham, did sports therapy, because obviously I still want to work in football. Football is my passion. So I chose the education, because most kids who like are in academy teams, like they get released and then there's nothing for them like around that age, and then they stay in limbo. So yeah, right now I'm a sport therapist. Obviously I do want to work in a football team, and I am going to do that, you know. Like football is always been my passion, you know. But again, like a shout out to a few players that have always that's also influenced me as well in my career was Danny Alves, Michael Essien, Kaká, Steven Gerrard, and right now Toni Kroos as well. Like these are like my favorite players as well. Like because of course I'm a right back, I'm a CDM. You know, like I'm a defensive player in general. But again, man, like it was great. It was great times. You know, it's great times, and I still love playing football. And I'm still watching football. Obviously, I do YouTube videos on football as well because I love football as well. Sometimes I even go back to the clips as well that I used to watch when I was a kid. Like there was a start on the Champions League, right, where there was like a Wolf. I think it was like Woody. I think it was Woody and Wolf, right, where they were like do like the Champions League tutorials, right, on how to do like skills and how to shoot, and then there'll be players like getting interviewed like Ronaldo, Christian Cameroon, Frank Lampard, Steven Gerrard, fam. But yeah, man, that was just literally my little short origin, my origin story, you know, my superhero story onto how I got in love with football, my football origin as well. It's just all thanks to my dad, my uncle, you know, Ronaldo, Man United. You know, I've always been supporting Man United since I was a young kid, you know, just not for the glory, just because my dad supported them. But guys, Toby, your football origins as well in the comments below as well. Tell me who influenced you to football. Tell me who your favorite players. Tell me what team you support. Yeah, I do have the regular viewers as well. So just comment down below, and I'm just interested to see it. But guys, I've been Preston speaking about my football origins, and I'm signing out. Peace.